stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
Hey guys, Brian from the Star Wars Canon Library here, and you heard the man. There were stories, and they're all true. Please forgive me. I'm kind of stuffed up a little bit. My voice is still recovering from being sick, so I'm going to probably cough a lot during this. I got something to drink here, so please forgive me for that. I still need to get this video out. I haven't done one in quite a while. I've actually got one uploading right now that you guys can check out if you're interested. I've decided that over the next foreseeable future, instead of doing several smaller videos throughout the week and cluttering up my uploads folder, I was just going to wait till the end of each week and do one big video. Kind of cover everything all at once. So that's what this is going to be the start of, actually. So I'm going to get right into it. First, I'm going to, there's quite a bit of stuff came out this week for Star Wars in general. So I'm going to try to touch on as much of it as I can and as quickly as I can, because I really need to go get a cough drop or something. First off, I wanted to talk about this episode of Rebels that is airing like in an hour. I watched it a little bit ago, and I believe it was like Droid Double Agent or something was the name of it. This was one of those filler episodes that every season has a handful of. Season 3 so far hasn't had a whole lot of filler episodes, but this happened to be one of them. I know next week we're getting to the big episodes that we're all waiting for, so I guess they had to throw the Every Droid Has His Day episode in at some point. So the episode itself was whatever. I didn't care for it that much, to be completely honest. Especially at the end when AP5 is floating in space and he starts to sing. Okay. I was kind of glad when the episode was over. But next week, that's the one we're all waiting for. That's the one we're all excited for. Hopefully it's going to be a full-on confrontation, and it looks like that's what it's leading up to, between Darth Maul and Kenobi. So they've got a preview out for that episode. I haven't watched it yet. I guess it came out yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and watch that, and I'm going to do a reaction video for it. I'm so excited for this episode that I cannot wait. So let's see what this guy.
Feel his presence. See him. My mind's eye. Will it end here? Like this? Kenobi.
Alright, well that answered one question I had. What was Maul going to call Obi-Wan Kenobi? And obviously it's going to be Kenobi. He sounded pissed at the end too. Cool preview. Didn't really give anything away that we didn't already know. So, that's going to be a sweet episode. I cannot wait. I'm dying to see that one. I want to know how that one's going to go. One of the other things I wanted to talk about was, since this is a Canon page and a Canon channel, I believe it is my responsibility to keep you guys up on anything new Canon material being released. As far as the comics go, I've been doing comics once a month, talking about them. I didn't talk about them for February yet. So that's what this is going to be. Now, this isn't covering comics that have already come out this month. This is just for February. We had 2 comics come out last month, and both of which are actually really good. We had Podammer number 11, which is a great series so far. It started off kind of rocky with the first for the first 2 or 3 issues. It was a little rocky. Once you get past those, it really picks up, especially when Agent Terex really starts to show you what he's capable of. For those of you that don't know, Agent Terex is a former stormtrooper from the Empire who was at the Battle of Jakku, went rogue after that. So he's the main antagonist in this comic series so far. This comic series has been going for about a year now. It'll probably go for another year before they shut it off. It's happening in a time period where it can only happen for so long, since Poe is looking for Loras and Tekka, which we know happens at the beginning of Force Awakens. The Dr. Aphra comic, issue number 4, came out last month. And I was really excited for this comic. Dr. Aphra was a character that was introduced into the Darth Vader comic, the first run of Darth Vader comics. And she apparently made enough of an impact to get her own comic. She's this archaeologist, adds kind of an Indiana Jones-ish feel to the comic, and it's starting to um, add on to Star Wars lore, Old Republic lore. It has touched on Old Republic a couple times. Since she's an archaeologist, it touches on ancient stuff. So it's a good comic to pick up as well. So far, I'm very impressed with it, and I can't wait to see where it goes. I mentioned that she was introduced in the first Vader run. What that means, the first Vader run was supposed to be an ongoing series, made it to issue 25, and was cut. We just got word yesterday, day before, that Marvel's coming out with another Darth Vader series. And it's just simply going to be called Darth Vader again. So they're starting at issue number 1. Apparently this is not a reboot. This is a Vader series that takes place immediately at the end of Revenge of the Sith. So essentially, the way the article read was it's essentially Darth Vader year 1. How he came to be, how he's, getting by in the suit and stuff like that, how he constructs his red lightsaber. That's a series I'm really, really looking forward to getting my hands on, especially since it'll be a much different Vader than what we saw in the first Vader series. I don't know how Marvel's going to differentiate these comics because I'm sure somebody's going to get confused between the two issues, the two series, especially since they both apparently have the same name, and they're starting back at issue 1. So, kind of curious as to see how that's going to play out. And I'm very, 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 very excited to see that one. What else was I going to talk about? Sorry, my mind went blank for a second. Oh, Celebration. Uh, there's no Celebration next year. I can't find anything confirmed on it. I can't find anything official. I don't know if it's just rumor or if it has been confirmed. If it has been confirmed, let me know because I don't know. But I guess there's rumors going around there's not going to be a Celebration next year, which kind of makes sense in a way, considering it's going to be technically next Celebration is going to be in July though, June or July. Is that right? Because 2 years ago was in April, and then it was in like June. And now this year it's in April, so would that mean next one was going to be in June or July? Let's just say for argument's sake it's going to be in April like it is this year. That would put it a month before the Han Solo movie. At that point, you've released all the trailers. You really can't release a whole lot more on that movie until it's released itself. And you're still like 18, 19, 20. You're still going to be 19, 20 months away from the release of Star Wars Episode 9. Because by then 8 will be out. We'll be waiting on 9. Now that is if the release date for 9 stays where it's at. I have this weird theory in my head, and it's probably way off base because I was so wrong about Episode 8. I had this theory that Episode 8 was going to be released in May of this year as a surprise to the fans for the 40th anniversary of Star Wars. Apparently they have something different planned. I don't know what that is yet, but I'm excited to see what it is. Now I have this theory, and it's probably just as asinine as that one. Episode 9 is already scheduled to start shooting, and the amount of time that they would have to shoot this movie and get it finished would be the exact same amount of time they had to do The Force Awakens. But that's going to put the end of production in May of 2019. So, or at least the movie would be ready by then. Does that mean they're going to show the movie early? I don't know, but I'm starting to wonder if they're going to move 9 up to the May date since Han Solo's not moving off the May date. But if that's the case, this Celebration thing next year, if we don't have it, where's it going to be the year after? Is it going to be stateside? Is it going to be over the pond? Now, whatever they decide to do, if they don't have a Celebration next year, it's going to build up hype for the next Celebration, which will be getting ready for Episode 9. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm telling you all I know at this point. And really I'm just rambling about it because I'm thinking out loud, trying to figure out what's going on with this. And maybe they have a plan as to what, why they're doing it. I don't think it's because they're wanting to alternate D23 and Star Wars Celebration. I don't think that's the case. Mainly because D23 is this year. if they don't do Celebration next year, they're not doing a D23 next year either. So there's no way they're going to be alternating this stuff. Now, this could be a rumor. This could be something somebody said just to get everybody riled up, and it's working. But what do you guys think? Why would, if it is official, let me know why you guys think they're not doing it. If it's still rumors, what do you guys think is going to happen with Star Wars Celebration? Let me know in a comment below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. And as far as Celebration this year goes, somebody asked me the other day, when do I think we're going to get the trailer for 8? It's obviously going to be Celebration. I don't get why everybody's still wondering why the trailer's going to drop before that. It's not going to. It's going to come out in like a month. Okay, so we have a month to go until the trailer for 8. I've been trying to stay away from this Disney shareholders description of the footage they saw. Haven't seen anything on that. Haven't read anything about it yet. So I want to try to stay completely in the dark for the trailer. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that trailer for episode 8. But anyway, guys, that's really all that I needed to talk about. I felt like I needed to talk about for this week. If you guys have any questions as far as canon goes, anything Star Wars, I can help you to the best of my ability. You guys can email us at starwarscanonlibrary@gmail.com, or you can visit our website at starwarscanonlibrary.com. Did I say that right? I think I did. Well, if I didn't say it right, it's right there. The website has got a contact page you guys can email us at. And just, you guys have any questions about Star Wars canon, anything Star Wars in general, just let me know. Make sure to visit us on Facebook. Just search Star Wars Canon Library. You're going to see, that logo minus the Star Wars Canon Library in the middle of it on the Facebook page. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to try to work tomorrow. I've got the day off tomorrow, so I'm going to try to work tomorrow to get the website, galleries, all put back together, updated. Same thing with the Facebook. The timeline needs updated a little bit, I think. And also, as far as the timeline goes, if you guys go to StarWarsCanonLibrary.com, there's a tab at the top that says timeline. You can go down, and it's got the entire list of Star Wars canon at this point of the main mediums that we cover. I know the Servants of the Empire is not on there. I know Wild Space isn't on there. We're only covering the big stuff. So, and if you guys are interested, I know a lot of people are having this weird, like, Clone Wars phase at this point. If you guys want to watch Clone Wars in chronological order, that list is on there. Also, just go to the timeline, click on Clone Wars, it's underlined, and it'll bring you up to a list of all the episodes in chronological order. So, really, that's all I've got for this week, guys. I'm going to try to hold off on doing another video until next week. Really, video editing is my, stress reliever, so I'll probably end up making another video sometime between now and then. So, guys, that's all for now. And until next time, guys, this is Brian signing off, and may the Force be with you.